Until we see summoner spells, won't be 100% confident there. It's also something that's been hit a lot on previous patches. Speaking of kind of getting knocked down a peg, the Elise has hovered there. Still powerful on this patch, but definitely a lot weaker early. And while initially we talked a lot about, hey, this is like a super, super serious draft, it's not clear 100% where T1 are going, but I do love that Lux has been picked up here specifically to deny the Caitlyn Lux bot lane, to not let T1 just have incredibly powerful lanes right off the bat.
And it feels like with this Fiora or Gnar being hovered, the side lane pressure may be something that T1 feel like they have to lean into.
And confirms the TF to mid lane, as you predicted, Ginny. So TF back in the mid lane, up against Ica on the Lux. Ica, of course, notorious control mage player, did play a lot of Tristana in this last year, I think, as everybody did, but ready to see what he can do. Is it going to be fully controlled T1? Oh. But Gentlemates,
they have vision on Faker here.
And E-Star puts him in a very difficult position. Faker just threatening the steal, early stun, not going to amount to a lot here, just happy to take the camp. One camp lead. Confident.
You are going to have to weather the storm a little bit early. As long as you don't give them a window to dive, though, I think it's okay. But speaking of dives...
Good stun. Owner charging the Narbar flash out to safety. Ishtal's edge. I don't know if that's going to stop the gank from coming through.
Okay, they got level 2. That's big.
Initial CC, good, unbreakable, but Guma crucially did not take tower aggro, did not proc it. Faker now locked up for a moment, flashes out perfectly timed. Doran! Oh, they're getting styled on! They shut down the early pathing, but they cannot stop the dive from coming through. One more stack with the concussive blows. They want the double! They're willing to give one up to get it.
He's going to be comfortable in the support role because it's a lane he's normally in. And Faker can play anything, but Doran really showed up, and now might be Guma in trouble.
Guma can hop back here to Faker. Guardian proc is big. They're slowly losing or winning the extended fight. Excuse me. Concussive Blood's doing so much work. Flash in. Gold card ready to go. Only gonna land on the air dot. Ziki Bish barely able to get out. Ica Valk over the top. Huntara about to fall. That Corky's about to tear through this team. All of Gentlemates ready to follow up. But then again, there's Doran.
Solo queue time, I'm gonna Valk it.
No, I condone that. As long as you're not in my game, I condone that. Excellent Gnar from Owner. Doesn't really have the follow. That's the first boulder. Resets the cooldown a little bit by grabbing it. Okay, Guma on the way in.
The Skarn is here to defend. Fake it is...
TF on the way. DG not going to connect on that initial piece of CC. Only level 5 means this is a pretty easy dive for T1. They have more members in the area. The 4v3 are already down. Nice lockup though on Untara. Good fire back from Gentlemates, but only the double kill.
They're going to try and finish
for T1. I can see here. Baker's dead. Yeah, nowhere to go.
Gentlemates composition. Owner.
Heroes. Ulti's there. Just to make sure that he doesn't have to stay in that 2v2 lane. Heroes.
Oh, the
has his own flash. Mega Gnar back, but not going to knock to the wall for the extra damage. Flash away from the wall up. Good ward hop.
Gentlemates have really done a good job of making sure there's someone to answer the waves mid constantly.
Yeah. You can see Ica using his TP into the mid lane to make sure they have a tempo advantage. Nice pushback on to Guma. Good double all. The Heroes going in. Zoss down. Doran should just be able to walk away. I was hyped up initially, but
as well, so just positives for Gentlemates right now.
Tara, quick flash. Ooh, awkward hook there. Calm down. Initial burst damage goes down, but Owner about to turn Mega. Heroes needs to get out of here. Bit of a questionable TP, to be honest. Luckily doesn't get the stun into 2, but just finds himself in the waiting arms of T1. Yeah, unlike that fist bumper handshake, that one's not going to feel so good. Stun, into damage. And down goes the Jax.
Yeah, it kind of felt like, seen a play coming in top, but it's...
See? No ulti this time around. Does have the flash, however. Comp on the chase. Good block. Just the edge of that shield from Guma.
And that's going to be enough to stop the play. If that clipped Doran, no cleanse available, so he would have just been dead to rights if that had hit. Still a lot of damage coming up from comp, though. I think they do need to still back away.
Rinse and repeat. We saw this exact play just a couple of seconds ago. Stun, ulti there for Guma this time around. Doran doing decent damage, but he cannot finish this kill. The back divide hits is big!
Or else we just lose every fight.
And again, we saw Jarvan bans, buy bans. The tools available to T1 to get on top of that backline aren't great.
Yeah, also with the Braum, not the best source of engage. Seen a replay here. Oh, just a flash engage coming out.
That's the kill comp we talked about.
That's what you can do, yeah. Obviously, Doran as well didn't end up having any cleanse this game. I think maybe was thinking
Yeah.
you see Idote looking here.
Flash stun, big commitment there, but of course Owner has no flash of his own. TP coming in from T1. Main's happy to trade that flash for the TP, but hoping not to lose anything else. Good interrupt on the air. Dote denying the buffer on the hook. Ulti from Lux does not hit anybody, and now Faker is here looking for the lineup on the kick, but he doesn't need it. Owner grabbing that first kill. TF now to follow. Tar looking to get a little bit more done, but that is a lot of chains he's seen, not enough to stop the wild cards.
Only to look for a window. This is what the comp is trying to do with the Twisted Fate, to be able to immediately punish when someone oversteps.
It's a little bit awkward.
They can just kill the tower and then
he'll eventually be allowed to push a button. The button he chose was Flash. Sadly, it was the only button he pushed, and then channeled R and died. Damn. And for the record, that is a purely stylish mechanic because it costs you your E. So it's generally ill-advised to try to do the WER combo.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of carrier engage Braum, a lot in the LCK. Now.
Knock back to the wall again. Now Chain CC comes in. This time.
And, you know, we nearly have the mana immune completed for Ica. It'll be a huge spike. Actually, Owner just used his jump. They can kill him for shit here.
Guma willing to give his life to try and get him out here. Hook into the wall from Dote. Just trying to get in range for his ultimate, but Owner's just a little bit too fast. He can go through the wall. Not sure the cooldown on his E. There it is. Now moving in. Guma about to be sacrificed, but he can just go back to Owner. Oh, that's so frustrating.
Mates, they're going to get this tower and this kill. We'll see if T1 can respond.
Tara flash back. Gentlemate's happy just to have that TP. Owner stacking Mega.
And Tara does have ult if they want to extend this play, but no one else is moving, so I think they're just scaring them away, keeping 3 members here and trying to pressure mid. Against a champion with so much wave clear as a Corki, any pressure on the mid lane towers is really valuable.
Go in, gold card from Luntara. Ica running. Does he have enough movement speed? Just on the edge. Will finally get locked up. Flash to safety, but doesn't have the Valkyrie anymore. But everything just misses. That's a complete win. Another 4-man stun. 3-man, excuse me, as Luntara manages to backstab. Comp on the backside, misses just about everything, manages to hit. Boosted Singularity, Impulse. Still locked up. Doran taken down. Faker behind enemy line. The kickback. Look at the mechanics. It just embarrasses him in front of his own crowd, in front of his own region. Now the lockup is there. Doran about to go Mega. Looking for his moment. The chain CC. Good thus far. Wants to catch up Comp. Excellent flak back coming from Comp. Owner. Is he going to go down? Should just fall here. That's the shutdown to Comp. Gentlemates just like that.
So hard to deal with. I mean, you see that contest coming.
Guma in the pit. Faker on the way. They have Lee Sin Q Smite. Going in, and he takes the dragon. Gentlemates, a beautiful play.
Especially coming off the back of that play, which they've been so hyped from.
Tara had the spellbook cleanse. Doran now going to be the one in trouble. 90 caliber net over the wall. TF trying to nip heroes. Wasn't quite able to get the lockdown. Nice flash. Get another skill shot missing, but Faker surely should be able to finish the job here. In the meantime, Comp taking down Doran on the Caitlyn. Jack's making it out. Stun. A little bit of extra healing. The red buff just ticking up with something. He needs to touch the Sonic Wave for the wild cards. Heroes sees the rest of the team. He knows he has an opportunity. Comp, good combo. Unbreakable gets a bit more space. Guma able to walk away. That TP been a little bit awkward. But now, are they willing to rush the Baron? Wasn't able to hit anybody, so part of the reason he's so squishy there.
This is not Warmog's era. You can't just heal up off on that damage. And now, Empress
kicked back by Faker. Sonic Wave Resonant Strike follow-up. Doran trying to do a bit more damage onto the Jackson. Tara running. Owner on the side. Keep your eyes on that Gnar. That ulti is going to have to be big if they want to win this one. Drake up and available. Owner locked up. The chain CC is enough. Comp finding the kill on the flanker. T1 sent packing.
2 damage, I think, was the recent buff that they put it to. He just shreds.
Definitely does. Guma caught out, finds the knockup, but not before the Skarner ult comes down. Comp's ult to follow as well. Decent damage.
T1 really feeling the pressure now. This is an aggressive play from Faker to try and find an engage.
Good angle though. Ica, the key target here, looking to lock up the Corki. 3 stacks, 4 lockdown. Doran just flashes the wall. They don't mind leaving Luntara to die, but the team going right back over to back him up. Luxalt does good damage onto Gumayushi, but not quite enough to finish it. Jack strong at this stage of the game. Knock back briefly. Locket fading away. Lock up on Luntara is there. Another kill about to come through. Doran gonna get taken down. And Heroes just in time. The Jacks finally online.
Looking to start up the Baron. It is a slow Baron though, with
Definitely
the composition they have.
Owner stacked Mega. Faker still on one objective thus far, trying to sidestep. All Gentlemates immediately turn. They are not 50-50 with the man on your screen. Comp Legendary against T1 as Owner tries to buy a bit more space. Knockback only going to connect onto a few. Baron still leash, bit of a split focus here from Gentlemates. Gumayushi on the way in. No ulti for the Gnar. There should be no way to contest this. Yeah, T1 are still here.
Yeah, Guma, you might be in a bit of trouble there.
Guma manages to make it out. Baron down for Gentlemates. Guma giving his life to just see if they were doing it still. They were. But now he's taking Ica on a journey. He's flashing. He's
to turn onto Faker there, but now Engage coming in.
TP mid, good initial lock up, trying to take a Lux out of the equation, but they don't quite finish the kill. Yes, they do, just barely manage to finish it. Trading down, but getting a Baron off the board. It's a bit awkward. Hard to get through this trap line.
All of the TP.
Root goes through. Guma immediate exhaust. Now the flank coming in. TP in return. Ica's still going to be able to finish the kill. Owner leaping out. The tower will fall, and now it's Doran in trouble. Ica's just going to finish that off. Rapid fire cannon, just another second. Doesn't even need it. Double kill for Gentlemates. And we're not sure if they'd be enough for on-roll T1, but it seems like they are enough for off-roll T1. Take him down a bit. Faker looking for the kick. Only manages to find Erdote. Instantly gets popped. Comp is here. That's that TP. Didn't need to use it to cover side lane. Use it to get involved that much faster. Owner trying to make the difference. Does not want to lose another game today. Knock back to the wall. Excellent use of the Zonrias coming in. Tara looking for the gold card follow-up. There it is. Guma. Knock up, not going to connect with Comp. And Ica running goes through some blinking low health bars. Now Gumayushi might actually be able to kill somebody. 1v1. Braum beating up the Corki. Beating the hell out of this Yordle. But that fight turned fast, man. He's got a helicopter. He's getting the work done. It's a shutdown. It's a hot mess. I still think Gentlemates are ahead, but T1 not done fighting. Ulti going in. Owner's going to die too now. Heartsteel. It's coming. There it is.
Oh, Zinchi finds it. You have to rush it. You have to rush it, and you have to be confident
Kick
that you
can
smite.
kick him out of the pit. Hook and body block. Doran still doing damage. Faker kick the Skarner out. Get it. No! Oh. There it is. Taken down, denied. Doran doesn't have anywhere else to go. Desperation maneuver from T1 not paying off, but Doran is still alive for a brief moment longer, but there's the Jax. Again, right when you need him. He's had the time to scale, and now taken over in the fights. Guma will once again die.
For a big flank here.
Unspotted. Owner doesn't have any rage. There's no angle. Is there an angle?
They can just kill the Skarner.
Skarner's just gonna die. Bit sloppy from the side of Gentlemates. They don't have any follow-ups. They just lose one member for nothing.
I think they kind of...
Tara needs to get out. He won't.
Oh.
That's bad. Didn't lock the gold card on that cycle. Also a little bit awkward. No vision in the bush, crucially. So that means the flash is going to be okay. Again, gold card, Counter-Strike. Nice dodge coming in. Woo, great top lane movement. They need to be able to threaten Baron. They're not really in a great spot. Gnar locked up, looking to sidestep. Ulti not coming out, not needed. Owner does a good amount of damage, delays Ica at least. Now it's all eyes on the Baron. 4 members of T1 already set up, trap line blocking one entrant. Utara ready to go. Lockdown is there, Lux follow-up is huge, but not enough to finish the kill. Utara trying to get away, flashing the hook from Erdote is good. Comp now trying to follow up as well. Yet another binding, connecting. T1 will get the Baron.
The minion on the Nexus Tower is the right to send it, but it's so low already. I don't even think they need it.
They have another TP.
Has a TP, yeah. This might be it.
Final push, Doran and Faker versus the world.
Oh,
Doran, project! Comp! He's in his head! He doesn't even speak Korean, but he reads his mind!
Doesn't even need the TP, just finds the play. After the second time today, T1's Nexus will be destroyed. Gentlemates, they want to make it a streak.
It's like season 1. We are the best. There's some dad out there who's raising kids who are just now starting League of Legends, who hasn't won or hasn't watched since season 1, who believes briefly for this moment until we bring him down that this is the most authentic international victory they've ever seen.
That we are so back.
We're so bad.
Absolutely. But keep in mind, though, that yes, T1 is off rolls. Their second loss here, which to me proves that T1 does bleed. And that is only if you put them on different roles with champions that they are potentially not as comfortable on. But the recent performance from Faker, 10 out of 10.
I don't know about 10 out of 10.
I don't know if anyone got 10 out of 10 that game. 10 in the sense that we all love Faker and it's a joy to see him play.
If we're given points for effort, I think Guma, he was
maximum points for effort. Some points for mechanics, surely.